should be back. So loaded, so loaded. Lost one. Zoom. Let's take a look at the briefing here. Let's see. Just can't see. Go to this page. Let's point to the progress page. This page, nav status. Alright. Verify 6R. 6R position shift. We have 2 GPS positions, so GPS 2, which we do. Then select page 2, nav options. Turn off VOR updating. These will remain off to landing, at which the will set to on VHF navigators should have. Yeah, no, that's not live. This one's the live one now. We'll see how this works. Hopefully it works out though. Small contain. So next we'll Alright, so 123 will be set in the approach course. 123 on both sides. For some reason my webcam won't work now, so we're just gonna have to leave it off. Roll is at 5,600, which it is. Place page, let's see, verify. Bro, this is the first leg. Please tell me we're back. The internet disconnected for a second there. Please tell me we're back, dude. I can't today, dude. This is just... Apparently I wasn't supposed to stream today because I've never had so many things not go my way in one stream. 725. All right, there we go. That's our barometric altitude. That's set. And RMP 0.15. Did y'all for a bit? Alright, we're back. Alright, good. Alright, dude. I just want to get through the streams, man. I just want to get through. Like, we got 3 legs today, too. So we're going all the way out here to Bozeman, back down to LA, and then going up to San Francisco. So hopefully we'll make it all the way through without any more hiccups. Dude, Cox need to get their stuff together, man. I mean, this is ridiculous. The past 2 days. Sorry, guys. This is not the most professional stream I've done, man. I mean, this is the only time I can stream, so unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to deal with it, which sucks. But it's my only free time. Alright, so we're gonna do max auto brake, and it's gonna be flaps 30. Oops, flaps 30. Perfect. Air conditioning's dry, that's good. Perfect. That's good there. Now we should be able to. There we go. Now VPod works. Now we go. Okay, perfect. Send a closed vPilot, dude, because it's not even going to be able to connect. I just don't know what they've been doing for the past 2 days. Like, the Wi-Fi has not been bad at all. And then it's only yesterday when they decided to mess with it. And then now they're causing their own disruptions. Like, I had no issues with it before. Hopefully we're still alive. Hopefully it didn't fully disconnect. We'll see. But if you're still in the chat, let me know if we're still alive. That's the main thing I need to know. Because sometimes it'll say we're still alive, but really not. But yeah. But they're just gonna say, well, we told you that we were doing a thing, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard to like make it so that, you know, they give us a refund or whatever else, you know? Because they're like, well, we're doing maintenance on it, so it's like, I feel like it's pointless. Alright, should be starting top of descent here momentarily. Hopefully we get a butter the bread on this one. I can see it now. Airport shut down due to excess butter. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. With all this mess, dude, with everything going on, man, I just want a good buttery landing. That's all I could ever want. Didn't really do a approach briefing. Kind of did, kind of didn't, but we'll just do the checklist here. Let's see. Descent checklist. Pressurization set. Recall is checked. Landing gear and landing distance and auto brakes is checked. And set reference speeds. Flaps are going to be 30. And 144 is going to be a VRAF. Feed target is going to be 149. Radials are set. Approach briefing. We'll say it's complete. Alright, I'm gonna try my luck with V-Pilot. Not like there's any ATC on mine, but I don't know. I just like to have it connected just cause. Is Montana Mountain Standard Time? I can't remember. Because in real life they're supposed to be landing at 12, which I think is technically 11 our time. Okay, that makes sense. But they're getting there early. They left 10 minutes early, and they're going to get there 10 minutes early. Thanks. At 11:49. We're going to get there really early compared to them. Let's see what they have a gate yet. Bravo 3. Remember that. Bravo 3. B3 is their gate. It's going to be our gate coming in. I should probably set up the pressurization panel. That'd be a good thing to do, I would say. Info, we go 4,500. 4,500, perfect. There we go. And let's see the weather right now. Right now, temperature 3016. Let's go ahead and set that up here. 3016, variable at 3, so we could literally take any runway we wanted. So we'll just stay on runway 12. So we got no excuse for a bad landing, is what I'm hearing. No winds, no clouds, no weather. No excuse for a bad landing. Alright, there we go. Now I got the webcam to work. 50 feet per minute, here we come. Yeah, we'll see. I think this is the first stream that you've seen me land with a yoke with a 737, so hopefully I'll do it justice on why I'm better with a yoke. Little bumps over the mountains. We'll go ahead and get the seatbelt sign on. Top Gun Maverick, where? And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we just started our descent down into Bozeman, Montana. We're going to get some minor bumps here on our descent due to the mountains, as I said before. So we're going to go ahead and get that seatbelt sign on, and we'll be on the ground here in around 10 minutes or so. Flight 10 SPC for arrival. Let's tell her from Top Gun. I appreciate it. Ring light on, that's fine. Get those two. Yeah. And it's about to disconnect again. Yeah, I'm down, Stinger. I know my internet's kind of being bad right now, so I don't know if you could hear me, but yeah, I'm down. We could do something like that. Beautiful terrain up here, huh? It's looking good. It's gonna be Russell. Should go to fighters? Maybe, but you get more action. You know what I mean? You'd have more fun. I think what I'm going to do once we land for the turnaround, it's going to be a little bit longer of a turnaround. It's probably going to be closer to an hour, maybe a little bit more of a turn to deboard everyone, reload everything and stuff. So after we deboard, I'm going to probably grab some lunch. And because like I said, the Wi-Fi, they say it's going to be kind of iffy until 11:30, which is in an hour from now. So I'm going to wait. I'd rather wait on the ground and let that ride out for a little bit than to be in the air and let all the issues happen in the air. So that's my game plan. There's the field right here. There's a field. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the approach chart here. And we'll go ahead and pause the music. Let's go ahead and get the sounds up a little bit, lock in here. And we should butter the bread on this landing. Let's go ahead and get some speed brakes in here. I would like to say I do, but not as recently. I've been kind of doing shorter flights, but I do like to do long hauls here and there. All right, VNAV path, slowing down to 240 here. We'll go ahead and get all the landing lights down. And we'll let them know that we're going past 10,000. Now we're going to have to slow down a little bit more here. I'm going to go ahead and get the gear down. That'll be a big piece of drag for us. And we can go ahead and extend the gear at 270 knots. We're way below that. So the gear is another way. So if you're ever fast on approach and you're within speed to drop the gear, dropping the gear gives you so much extra drag. So it's a good way of getting some more drag if you need to slow down more for the approach. Alright, come down in speed. Let's go ahead and go flaps to 5. go ahead and we'll arm the speed brakes here. If it'll let me. There we go. Let's get flash 15.
Airspeed low.
What the hell happened? I was gone for 2 seconds. Airspeed low. It's trying to get us out of the... Back to V-Pilot. Or V-Nav. Okay, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this. Alright, I'm taking over. My aircraft. My aircraft, dude. I don't know why it's being like this. Okay, it's slowed down. We got the field. Start making this right turn here.
$2,500.
Keep it going here. Keeping the turn in. There's the runway. Alright, perfect. We're looking good. Keep it coming in. Slow down to set right here. Got a little trim in. Airspeed's low. Correcting.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Stabilized. Missed approach altitude set. Keep the side picture here, from way in the middle of my windscreen.
$500.
Go low, correcting.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. $50. $30. $20. $10.
Reversers in the green. Alright, auto brake is off. Go to airport charts. Open the 10-9 chart. Open her up. Alright, we'll go right on Alpha 3. That off, that off. So we'll way down. Wait up the runway here. Oops. All right. right, welcome to Bozeman. Alright, let's ignore the wing views and be able to taxi correctly here. Alright, we said Bravo 3, right? So let's go ahead and load up GSX here. We'll go Bravo 3. And we'll do Unified, because I think this would be a contracted station, not a mainline. Yeah, exactly, Stinger. Sometimes it's addicting, you know? It's addicting to be in the what's it called? The wing view all the way in. Yeah, I accidentally deleted my engine view up here, so let's go ahead and kind of reset that while I'm taxiing. That's always a good idea. Right here, perfect. Yeah, I should try to use the default one. I should try to use that next time. Especially going to special airports like this, where it's like you don't really fly into these airports too often. We'll start to turn in here. Let's see, this is the Alpha gates here. Thank you so much. We'll take a look at the feet per minute here in a second once we taxi in here. Bravo 1, there's Bravo 3 back there. That's your guess, 172? Alright, we'll take a look. Alright, we'll go ahead and just shut down number 2. Alright, here we go. Bringing her in. Oh, perfect parking. Alright, we'll cut the engines. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Perfect. No Gangnam style for that? You just bow? That's it? Dang. Oh well. Alright. Seatbelt signs off. Anti-collision light is off. They're going to go ahead and start the deboarding process. We'll get those hydraulics off. And let's go ahead and request our wheel chocks. We'll get air conditioning and ground power online as well. I know, dude. We need the dance.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Reset the IRSs here. I'd restart my engines out of spite. That'd be crazy. All right, ground power connected. We'll go ahead and get that connected. We'll go ahead and turn off the APU here. There we go. We got the AC running. Perfect. All right. Let's take a look outside here. And we'll see them deboard our beautiful 737-900 as I get ready to head back to Los Angeles. Guess we'll do it like here. And let's do auto. We'll zoom in here. Oh yeah, she's looking good. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the landing rate. Really? 268 was the landing rate. I would say that I was pretty much on, like, pretty close to the 1,000 footers. So I would argue that it was a good landing. Maybe not the smoothest touchdown, but at least a good landing. All right, perfect. If you guys don't mind, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Is the 900 equivalent to 321? Yes, it is. I would say. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some food. Grab some snacks here, and I'll be right back. We're gonna go ahead and do that do the deboarding process here. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna do the deboarding process. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some food, some breakfast here in the terminal, and then we'll come back out and we'll set up for the return flight back to LAX. And then once we get to LAX, we have a plane swap. So we're gonna switch from the 900 NG. We're gonna leave that behind and go over to a Max 8 to fly up to San Francisco. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, do make sure to hit that like button. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. We're gonna be I'm gonna have to go back downstairs in a second. Because I'll put some chicken in the oven, making some more chicken. While we're here though, before we start setting up for the next return leg, let's just kind of like tour around, you know what I mean? Like this is the last time we're gonna be in Boise, or not Boise, in Bozeman. Let's kind of get a tour around. So we come out here, come to the gate, come out here, and it's got some pictures. We got our Ray-Bans, dude. We can pick up our Ray-Bans. Got Ross Peak Grill. Dude, they got a working fireplace. It's like a GIF of fire and it works. That's hilarious. That's crazy. I have a fireplace in the airport. Bozeman, also the concourse expansion 2020. Oh, this is expanded now. Got different pictures of the park of Yellowstone. Oops. Yellowstone's really pretty, man. I haven't been in a while, but it's really pretty. Really nice area. But also has a super volcano like it that will extinct the human race, so it's kind of scary to think about. This is a nice scenery. Nice airport as well. Oh, I got the bears rolling around. That's cool. We support our troops. There's a VFW. Nice. Cool. Is there anything? There's more. There's a parking lot. There's like the front of it. Is there like check-in counters or something over here? Oh yeah. Dang, dude, this is a fully modeled airport. That's crazy. This is actually really nice scenery. We'll have to fly over here more. 100%. All right, let's start getting set up for our return leg here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to open up SimBrief here. I'm going to go ahead and start a new flight. And let's go ahead. Let me pull up a flight number here for us. It's going to be 273 is going to be a flight number. So it's going to do UAL 273 from Bozeman to LAX, and we're going to depart top of the hour here, so it's going to be 20:00. Apply. Then to 737-900. Perfect. Go there. Depart. Set up. Dual class. And see, fuel planning. It's going to be a little bit longer going down, so it's 2 hours and 40 minutes block time. Let's go ahead and generate the flight plan. See what we got here. We got 116 passengers, a little bit lighter going back down. Yeah, we got 2 hours, 9 minutes of airtime. Okay, let's go ahead and request new data here. We'll go into the FMC and we'll get our new data. So Bozeman, KBZN. I'm curious if they'll have the gate information here. Let's see. Bravo 3. They do not. Okay. Oops. Wrong one. Next page. GPS left. Pull this. Pull it in. Route Bozeman to Los Angeles. I'm curious if this will work. Since we just deboarded, now we should get cleaners on board. Or I guess we're not fully deboarded yet. Okay. Gotcha. We'll just reload this as well. Perfect, that's reloaded. Alright. Wait for the rest of the passengers to get off before we request the cleaners to come on board. Yeah, they are deboarding still. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and request a brief route. We'll go ahead and let me show you guys kind of what I'm doing on the FMC here. We'll set our payload, we'll set the fuel, we'll select the route. And we'll go ahead and wait for that to load up. Once it does, we'll load it in. Perfect, load in. We'll activate that, execute that. Runway 12 is for our departure. Execute that. Departures. It's going to be the Big Sky 2 departure. Insert that. It's going to be DBS transition. Execute that. Let's see here. And we'll go to route. We'll go to our arrival. Let's see what they want us to do. It's going to be the Angel 4 Bachman transition. Runway 25 left. It's going to be circus transition. Insert. Everything looks good there. We're going to perf. Load in our perf in it. Reserves is going to be 4. Cost index of 19. Cruising at 370 as well, again, for some reason. I guess because we're going kind of more south than west. 370, that's good there. Let's go ahead and we'll put in the cruise winds, which are 337 at 036. Insert that, and we'll do our takeoff performance. Takeoff, calculate this, and it's going to be flaps 5. Oh, select the temp. You gotta do that first. Select the temp of 30. Flaps 5. Insert the CG. 142. 142. And then 149. Perfect. Next page. Make sure this is all 800. And before we go further, I want to go ahead and double check something here. Let's set up a engine out procedure here for runway 12. So it's going to be, let's go to fixed page, go BZN. Oops. 2 miles radius from that. Heading of 340, intercept VOR 289. Wait, I'm confused. So runway 12, which is what we're taking off of. Runway 12, select. So off runway 12, 2 nautical miles, turn right. 289 radio. Okay, hold on. When something doesn't make sense, you gotta double check it. We're told is going this way, so 2 commence a right turn. proceed toward intercept the 289 track inbound hold 9. Okay, fix 9 nautical miles. Okay, let's see. So we depart for runway 12 at 2 nautical miles. We'll make a right turn to 340, and then we'll intercept the radio. Okay, I see. All right, I see now. All right, let's go ahead and set 340 into the headings just so I could already have that. So basically, we go out here, we depart. Once we hit 2 nautical miles and we lose the engine, we're going to turn, right turn heading 340, and we'll intercept the radio 289 to 9 DME of the Bozeman VOR, and we'll do holds there, which are, it's just holding east, left turns out there in this waypoint here. All right, good to know, good to know. To establish. Okay, so we'll keep that 800 feet there. Perfect. And then we'll redo all this here. Take off. Select a temp of 30. Flaps 5. There we go. 142. 149. Perfect. All right. That is looking good. All right, we're all done. You own a lot of big names on here, e.g. all the PMDG in Phoenix. Yes, I do. I do, yeah. For the most part, I do. Alright, that is all set up there. That's looking good. Let's see if we're done boarding or deboarding. We are. Let's go ahead and do additional services. Let's request cleaning service. We're going to get the cleaners in here. All right, everything is all set up. Go ahead and open up our charts here. So our taxi plan, we're just going to kind of do a little briefing here. We'll push back here, and we'll probably take Tango 3 or Tango 4 to Alpha 6. Full length runway 12, no hotspots on that. We'll go ahead and depart. If we have an engine failure below 80 knots, we'll go and reject. Anything above 80 knots but below V1, we'll reject for a fire, failure, wind shear, or if the other airplane's going to come apart. At V1, take it up in the air. We'll probably come back to runway 12, since it's the longest runway here, and we'll go ahead and just take it back and address any issues. For an engine out procedure, once we get out, that's going to be at 2 nautical miles of the Bozeman VOR. We're going to turn right to 340. Once we're established on 340, we'll go ahead and accelerate, and we'll establish on the radio runway or radio 289 to 9 DME of the Bozeman VOR, and we'll hold out there, and then we'll vector ourselves back in. For our departure today, our departure is the Big Sky 2 departure. We'll see if this gets loaded up here. Big Sky 3 departure, we're basically going to turn out to Big Sky, and then we're going to go to Uplow at above 11, and then climb over the terrain out to DBS. So yeah, that's basically it for that. That is looking all good here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and just kind of chill here for a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and reset that. Top altitude is 37,000 feet. That's what I'm going to set in the MCP here. get that going, and it's going to be 149 on the V2. We'll engage our flight directors and arm LNAV. Actually, I lied. We're not supposed to arm VNAV. I don't think. Where did I see that? Departure VNAV shall not be armed on the ground for runway 12 departures due to conditional engine failure procedure. Okay, we'll just go ahead and arm LNAV then. Perfect. All right, that is looking all good. All right, perfect. Everything is all set up. We should have cleaners now. They are here. They're cleaning the plane. And once the cleaners are off, we'll go ahead and start the boarding process. All right, I have to go downstairs and we'll get my chicken, and I'll be right back. Alright, boys. We got our orange chicken. We're back. We gotta start boarding, though. We're gonna be running late here.
Boarding requested.
Leaving in like a little less than 30 minutes, 26 minutes-ish. We'll reset the barrel. That's fine. They're starting up the loading. Just making sure all the hydraulics and stuff like that are still good, which they are. And since Captain did the walk around in LA, I'll do the walk around out here in Bozeman. Get beautiful scenery.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Passengers boarding starting.
Making sure our beautiful 737 is up to speed, up to par for today's flight back to LA. I used to work for Unify. Fun fact. That was my first ramp company. It was Unify. Alright, that is all set up. We're all good. Got the brakes, making sure the brakes are good. Tread is good. Which it is. How you doing, sir? I don't know why my character is so short. Let me try VATSIM again. Hopefully the internet's a little bit better now. So 273 is our call sign now. Oh, Bozeman ATC's online. We got Tower and Addons. Nice. Sick. Sick. Awesome. He's on a solo certificate for Bozeman Tower. Well, I'm glad we're giving him some traffic then. If you guys haven't already, make sure to join in, man. Join us back to LAX. Mr. President, how you doing? Alright, Captain, we have 2 engines, 2 wings, and looks like she'll fly. We are good to go on the walk around. Let's see. Setting up 2. Approach. Let's do this. Data link, ATS, Addons. VATSIM KBZN. We'll go ahead and send that request. That was fast. Clear skies. 11. Is the temperature minus 11 is the dew point. 3014 is the new barometric pressure. And landing and departing runway 12 and runway 11. Departing runway 12 and 11. That is all set up. Approach plus 7207. So we're really light actually today. 3,000 feet, 7480. On the climb page, set that. Perfect. 250 on the target after that. That's good. Perfect. Already got the winds. Looking good. Should we try to contact him maybe? $120, 118.2. Got a hotel. Got another Delta plane down there going to Salt Lake City. He's a 737-900 or 800. Nice, we got some traffic now. Sick. He's going to Salt Lake City. Alright, I'm gonna eat a little bit here, boys. Craving Domino's right now? Do they have Domino's out there? Domino's is good. Got some orange chicken. Yeah, I think Domino's is one of the better cheap pizza places. Like, it's better than Pizza Hut, in my opinion, better than Papa John's. Domino's is way better. Never drive a 30-minute trip just to get Pizza Hut? Damn. That's crazy. I say Domino's crust is way better than Pizza Hut in my opinion. Oh, you're a deep pan? I gotcha. I haven't had deep pan pizza in a while. I should get some soon. I'll order you one right now. That's funny. I'll gladly receive it. If you do, I'll get one for dinner. Really? I could probably get Pizza Hut, like a small pizza for like $15. Maybe less. You'll only make larges? You can't do a small pizza at Pizza Hut? It's only larges? A large pepperoni pizza is $23. Oh wait, they do have personal pizzas. Wait, what? It says large hand-tossed pizza, original pan pizza. There's pan pizza. Okay, so original pan pizza. If I just get pepperoni, it's $10.99 for carryout. Damn, that's cheap. $10.99 for carryout. There's a personal pan pizza. Personal pan pizza with one topping is $3. And it's like 4 slices. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, this real deal is different. They could definitely add up though. Just 2 large 5-topping or specialty pizzas for $25. But that's not like with drinks and stuff. 1 large topping pizza is $10.99 or $10. $7 meal deal lovers. There's a medium pizza for $8. I could fuck up a medium pizza. I guess it's alright for prices. Can't do 1 topping though. Yeah, it's true. Too boring.
This way, please.
Damn, it sounds fire. If I have the money for it, maybe I'll get a pizza for dinner. Alright, let's start with APU. I have to call cleaners. Bro, he got offline? What the hell? He already got offline. Well, I guess we're departing offline then. Oh well. Oh my god, here it is. Get that pizza. Thank you so much, George. Keep saying George. Thank you so much, Stinger. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $20 donation to get that pizza. I'll get that pizza. I'll post it in Discord. How about that? I'll post a picture in Discord tonight when I have that pizza. Appreciate you, Stinger. You're a beast, man. You're a beast. Alright. Get the seatbelt signs on. We'll go ahead and get that on. Let's go ahead and get the sounds up here. And we'll get ready to push back here. So weird that he got offline already, though. He was literally just online, then he got off. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll push, request for pushback and engine start. We'll go ahead and tell them that they can release the ground power.
Locking gear.
We'll get the APU bleed on. There we go. Perfect. Alright, they're capturing the nose gear. And we'll go nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake is released. You guys are clear to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. Boris does so good on the sounds. Holy cow. I'm gonna do it early just so I can hear the full engine start. Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Parking brake is set. Pressure normal. Road start number 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Oh, I didn't use fuel. That's awkward. Alright. Flight controls checked. Go ahead, get that on. We'll get the generators on. APU can come off. Packs on, off, auto. That's good. Prop heat on. We'll fire out the Delta. There's the Delta taking off to Salt Lake City. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. Really do appreciate you guys being here. I know this was a very early morning stream with some Wi-Fi issues, with some Wi-Fi issues with the PC shutting off and all that. So I really do appreciate you guys sticking around. Appreciate Stinger for being here, being a member of the channel, donating money to make me go try Pizza Hut. Really do appreciate all of y'all for being here. All lights are on. That's looking good there. Alright, here we go. We'll give the Delta a little bit more time. We'll give them like a couple minutes here. Alright, we'll do the takeoff from the wing view, even if it kills us. Here we go. Nuts. V1, rotate. We're really light.
V1.
Rotate. We are really light today. Nose down here. Turn. Alright, Command B on. Going direct to Big Sky. And we're out of here. One. And flaps up. Yeah, dude, I love the Boeing sounds. They're amazing, man. They're just amazing. Alright, that's off. Landing gear is still down. We're gonna get those up though. I was too excited for the wing view to remember to put up my landing gear. That's awkward. Don't worry about that. Start a climb up. Passing 10,000 feet. Let's go give him a ring. I've done 10 hours today, not sure whether to be concerned or not. Where did you fly in from, Madeira? Oh, Karev, okay. And back? Dang, dude, that's a full days of work, man. You deserve a nap, or if it's dinner time, I guess you gotta stay up, huh? I'm sure you're ready to go to bed after that. That's a full day of flying. I know I'm gonna be ready for a nap after we land in San Francisco. Alright, boys, you know what time it is. It shouldn't be a shock. Alright, we got an E in the right place. There's an I somewhere. Is that how you spell linen? Ha! Look at that. That was pretty good. That's pretty quick. I kicked your ass. Those are just lucky guesses. Dude, we're getting shook out here. dubstep playing today in this playlist. Dude, the white noise of the plane makes me want to go to sleep, dude. I wish my chair could go back. BRB.